the deep end, Seattle sports just got a major boost. A new Capitol Hill bar is pouring craft cocktails, dishing up Mexico City-inspired eats, and putting women's sports right where they belong, center stage. Kelly's in the Arc Lounge right now with Kimfer Flanery-Rye with Pitch the Baby Bar. Kelly.
Well, hi. Okay, this is really exciting, especially because we were just talking about the storm, and we're rooting for the storm big time today. Thanks so much for joining us. You know, can you tell us a little bit about what inspired you to invest in a bar that is centered around women's sports, and why specifically here in Seattle?
Well, first of all, I've been in Seattle since '96, so it'll be almost 30 years for me. Came here when I was in my 20s. And then when Ani and Monica, the two founding members of this, approached me about their idea, I was hooked. One, first of all, I am a season ticket holder for the Seattle Storms, so women's sports, period. Played sports when I was young, and it was a no-brainer for me. It's what they were really thinking about was, how do we make it really community-based? How do we make it really neighborhood-like? And so I'm like, yeah, I'm in.
We're in. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Seattle already has like a very passionate sports fan base here. So how do you guys capitalize on that? And what is some of the response you've seen from the community?
Oh, the community is amazing, right? So we have people that are showing up, obviously, if they don't have tickets for home games, but definitely for away games, for the Storms, and we know what we're dealing with right now, right? Playoff situation. For the rain games, we have community members that are runners that will stop by before as our sort of central location, run, come back and have drinks and be in community together. We've had folks that have been such fans that have given us like the U.S. women's hockey team signed from the Olympics, so that way it can be displayed in the bar. It's been the fans for the sports and fans of us have been really phenomenal.
And what a great place to bring all those people together. Women's sports, I think, when you think historically, they've struggled for visibility.
Yes.
And that feels like there is something that is changing with that. So what do you think we can attribute to some of that change, and is that change real?
The change is real.
Okay.
I mean, we're seeing it where the money is always, right?
Yes, yeah.
We're talking about the WNBA has now doubled in not only viewership, but also the monetary funding that's coming in through revenue streams from all types.
And what can we attribute that to? I know they talk a lot about some of the big name stars that people are talking about. Is that what we think this is coming from?
I think we were already in that sort of the rising tide.
Yeah.
And absolutely, we're going to have moments like, we can't not talk about Caitlin, right? And so because of that, that is happening, but it was already happening before, I think in the last 5 years or so. And that's really even before everyone even knew about Caitlin per se, right? And so I think we're just part of seeing this really coming to fruition. And we're talking about the Women's Rugby World Cup.
Yeah.
Sold out stadiums. All of this is really contributed to, I think, what the women in the athletics, the sports, are doing to put the name out there for themselves.
Or even the fact that we can say Caitlin and not even say like
her last name.
Caitlin Clark from Indiana Fever, in case you're not familiar. But even the fact that we can say someone by just a first name, you know, that shows something too. When people walk through your doors, what do you want them to experience?
You know, for us, we want a cozy feeling. We want you to feel like you can come in, kind of like that Cheers vibe, right? Sort of we're your neighborhood bar where we're gonna remember your name. You're gonna come in, and we have it designed where it's back to the kind of, I would say, the European pub style, right?
Okay.
Except for we've got women.
Yeah.
Sports.
Yeah. There you go. I love it.
Yeah.
You have a lot of fun events that you do. The Sports Bra Dance Party, that's coming up.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that and anything else exciting coming down the pike.
Yeah, so interesting about all of our programming that we've been having so far has been community coming to us. And the Sports Bra Dance Party is actually a fundraiser that our local community member is doing for Bras for Girls. It's for girls who are from ages 8 to 18. where they may not have the funding to always have the equipment, and especially things like extra things that women need.
Yeah.
And it's a really great nonprofit organization. And so that dance party is really a fundraiser. And they asked us if we would host. We're like, yes. We've had book readings from sports women sports writers and non-binary writers have been coming in to talk about mental health in sports. We have drag bingo coming up soon. And just, it's been really phenomenal, the community wanting to put events together in our space, and we're like, we're here for it.
And if that's what it's done already, what's the vision for the future?
Well, first, I hope like everyone in Seattle knows the name Pitch the Baby.
Right.
One. Two, I think for us is like, how do we just continue to be part of even more thoroughly with the community, where any organization, when they think about who should we partner with, who should we work with, where should we go for our lunches,
For
our
the fundraiser,
yes,
just like that,
fundraisers,
yeah.
and think about Pitch the Baby, and you never know, maybe more Pitch the Babies.
And where could people find more information about you guys, or how to find you?
Yeah, absolutely. We are on Instagram. Pitch the Baby Bar. Also, our Instagram fans have been phenomenal. Also, you can find out about what events and activities and our menus at pitchthebar.com.
Okay, wonderful. And you did mention the #1 question you guys get is Pitch the Baby Bar. Where does it come from? Yeah. And so we've got some masses here. You can let them know.
Yeah, so Pitch the Baby comes from a Corto Twins song.
Okay.
They're a band from the 1990s, and this song came about, and it is actually one of Monica, one of the owners' favorite bands. Okay. And Pitch the Baby was one of the singers' experience with her first time giving birth and being a mother.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the answer, everyone. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Callie.
And go Storm tonight.
Go Storm.
Okay, there you have it, Tyra.
Pitch the Baby. I like it. I've got to stop by. Thank you so much. Coming up on our